Hello everybody, welcome back. We're in here and we're in the, well, actually getting towards the end of colubrid hatching season, but we still have a lot going on. We kind of rearranged the room. If you look behind me, we made this new aisle. I'm in the middle of cleaning right now, so it's a little messy. But we made this new aisle, so it's 10 racks deep, and anyway, so that fits 800 babies, and we are on the second to last rack, so we're getting really full. So we gotta start getting these guys out of here, but I wanted to show you guys a couple of the cool ones that were hatching today, and I get to slice a couple new ones that just started hatching today. So we've got just a ton, but I don't even know where to start. But we've got a lot of cow kings still hatching. This is from an aberrant clutch. So the dad of these is striped like this, so he's pretty cool. But and then you get some that hatch out really nice, kind of mosaic looking like that. I don't know. The aberrant's probably one of my favorites because they're just so variable. It's fun. Anyway, here are your classics though. Some nice 50-50s. That's what this clutch is. Well, you could say some of these are more 60-40. Wait, this one's nice. I like that one. Hey, what are you doing? So anyway, still a couple more that need to crawl out in there, but those are really nice looking. We've got some really great cow kings this year. This is one of my clutches. Oh, that one just crawled back in that egg. Unbelievable. This guy right here was out just a few minutes ago, but has since crawled back into an egg hiding from us, so that's pretty funny. But these are Christmas mountains. These are Sonoran gopher snakes. And anyways, those ones are mine though, so we'll put those away. And then, oh, these chunky things just sliced yesterday. Look at the size of this. So these are black pine snakes. This thing is so chunky. So this one came out of this egg right here. Also, these eggs were massive. Look at that thing. I mean, I have small hands, but still, the thing's like a good 3.5 inches long. Anyway, awesome that we actually got a baby out of this egg. I was really worried about it. This egg started kind of like molding and looking all gross. But anyway, there is a baby. It is tiny, and I'll have to take a look at it and get these two separated because this thing is a freaking monster. So, thing's huge. Looks like it ate like 3 other babies. Let's see here, what else? Most people really like this. These are albino high white cow kings. There are some awesome looking ones in here. Just fantastic. Especially like this one is really nice. That one will not hold still. That's king snakes for you. Holy smokes. Anyway, wow. That is an awesome clutch. That breeding was a albino high white to an albino high white. I think that's the first year we've produced out of albino to albino. Great clutch right there. Pretty excited about that. This one, of course, you get the staple gopher snakes here. These are Applegate albinos. Looks like most of the clutch is out except for just a handful. These guys are awesome. Everybody who's bought one from us, they just say they just love them. They're like great pet. They grow so well, and all of our friends want more, so that means something good, right? These are Scissor cow kings. So these are the locality found down in Scissor's Crossing in California. So a couple of these guys crawling out so far. This is only our second clutch of scissors this year. They tended to go a little later, but a couple out, bunch more to go. I think there was a dozen in that clutch, so lots more there. Very exciting. What else? We're just cutting now? Oh, yeah, I already went over everything. Okay, cool. Let's get to the fun stuff, right? Alright, so this right here is actually our first clutch of Hondurans to hatch this year. So, these are just hypotangerines. Not so sure about this egg here. It did make it to the end of incubation, but as you guys can see, it is super moldy. I'm not really sure if there's going to be anything good in there. even when they make it all through incubation, sometimes the babies in there are messed up or not fully formed, etc. But who knows? Anyways, let's just make sure we cut. There we go. So he's in there looking pretty orange. So it's good looking. It's what they're supposed to look like. These ones should all just be orange like this. So no surprises in here, I don't think. Well, we have had some surprises in our Hondos. We've been getting snows and stuff, but this group, we haven't gotten any surprises the past couple of years, so I think everything we'll see here should be pretty normal. Boy, those eggs are thick. This guy was right here. His head was almost ready to start slicing his egg open, so it's a good sign that these guys are definitely ready to be hatching. Alright, so I usually cut open these moldy eggs. I actually try and not cut into the mold, so I'll move them some. As you can see, there's still a lot of egg. I only saw the top half or so. So I'm just going to kind of move it more like this so that I can cut into the good part of the egg and go around the mold. Just because I just don't want to cut into the mold. That's gross. So anyways, so let's see here. Ooh, ooh, that looks a little juicy. I don't know. I mean, all eggs are a little juicy, but I'm not sure this is the good kind of juicy. Well, there's definitely some orange right here, but I mean, I feel a snake in there. I'm just kind of gently prodding a little bit. I think this is a tail right there, actually, maybe. But hard to tell if it's alright. I might need to look at it a little more closely later. But anyhow, there's definitely 3 good babies right here, and they all look great, healthy. So good news there. First Hondo clutch of the season. It's great. This last one is more gopher snakes. These are also San Diego Gophers, but I'm just gonna double stack them like this. This is dire line albino is what this is. So as you guys can see, if you take a look, this first guy right here just sliced open this morning. There's a big cut here and then just a little one on this side. That's the only one I think that started hatching out of this group. But oh wow, that's a small egg. Look how small that thing is. Wow, nice. But like I said before, once we usually see a clutch start hatching like this, we usually just go ahead and cut them all open. And we just do that because we've had experiences in the past where some babies, for whatever reason, they're not able to slice the egg open themselves. Which some people would say, well, that's just the way it goes. Like, you know, survival of the fittest, right? But we always try and cut them all open, and we never have any problems. Occasionally you get one that crawls out a little early and they still have like the umbilical cord attached just a little bit, which isn't a big deal because they haven't finished absorbing it, but or absorbing their yolk, and then the umbilical cord just falls off. But anyway, that's what we do. That's what my mom's done for the past, oof, let's not age her too much, but we'll say 30 years. But and so that's what we've always done here at TSK. And so we just always like to cut them all open. So anyway, so this guy's a little bit upside down here. But yeah, that looks great. Nice. So we'll just finish cutting all of them now since the first one sliced. Woof, that was juicy. We'll just cut them all open. And oof, boy, these scissors are not sharp anymore. I need new ones. Hey, buddy. Yeah, he's good. It's amazing how much thinner this eggshell is than what those Hondo eggs were. Those Hondo eggs were like thick shelled. Hi, buddy. Yeah, you're good. Anyways, I'll just finish cutting these. Nice. Alright, so this one's good. Alright, so let's just move this one over here a little more. Gosh, that one really is small, isn't it? Oh goodness. These eggs were just small little round things. Kind of funny. But it works. Some females you'll find lay like small little round eggs, and then some lay like big oval shaped ones. I'm just gonna finish cutting these. Oof, wow, that juiced a lot. And the only reason I cut both ways, actually when I do that, I do like a little U-shaped or a V-shaped cut, is because sometimes when you just cut across just like that, if you guys kind of see, well, I mean, maybe good bad example, but sometimes it doesn't really allow the snake to see the light outside, so they don't always crawl out when they're ready necessarily, and they just sit in the egg, which is super annoying for me, because I'm impatient. But if you kind of cut it like that a little bit, and you don't have to leave the flap open, of course, like that, or however, but, I mean, then it just gives them enough space to really be able to crawl out, which is what we want to encourage once they're ready, of course. But, and then sometimes I've had it when, if you just do the straight across cut, the egg yolk will, like, kind of dry and, like, almost glue it back together, which is kind of funny, but, anyways. This little egg, I'm sure there's a good baby in there. Just be maybe a little smaller than the rest, but oh yeah, no, looks great. Alright, last one, we'll cut this one up, and then that'll be all the baby stuff for now. Oh yeah, look, his face is right there, right here. It's getting ready to come up to the top and start cutting it out. So, anyways, really great clutch from her this year. There was 16 eggs, but 4 of them were a little iffy. They didn't have great veins, and so they were part of this group in this one, which is why there's only 4 left in here. So those 4 didn't actually make it, but I put them in anyway. They didn't happen to survive. But the rest did, and they look great. So I've got a lot of babies I need to get put away. Thanks for joining us. That's what's going on right now. I've got a lot more to get done today, so I'm gonna sign off. We'll see you guys later.